Good morning. It's a very grey morning this morning. I'm taking the opportunity of what looks to be a 3-hour window before the rain sets in. Well, I hope it's going to be a 3-hour window because it's a 3-hour ride. So fingers crossed. I do love the C12. I mean, for me it's a convenient way of getting north and closer to the pretty bits of the Priorat, or even to Aragon or onto the Pyrenees if I go far enough. But it's such a lovely gorge. It's about 1,000 feet on either side. Or one side, this side, is under 1,000, 950, and that side is 1,050. It's just started to rain. I'm 15 kilometers in. I mean, I checked the weather 45 minutes ago and it said we were good for several hours. It's just starting. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. So the rain is not great for me. It's also not great for these cherry trees because the fruit splits if the rain comes at the wrong time. And we were talking to a farmer yesterday who said that he's lost his entire crop, and the difficulty for him was that he'd actually bothered to use quite an expensive hormone treatment to get them to fruit early to avoid the rains. A new toy. Thanks, Dad. I've got a I've got a Garmin, little baby Garmin, 130 plus. It's quite good. It's very good. It's has lots of features from the bigger models, the bigger more modern models. So it has this thing called Climb Pro, which tells me how far I've got to go to the top of the climb, and I'm finding I hate it. I hate it already. I was watching quite an interesting GCN video the other day about nutrition on a ride, and how the two lads on there, one of them had no nutrition during his ride to see if he would bonk, which means, if you don't know, just basically completely running out of energy to the point where you can barely carry on riding. I've never bonked, and what I wonder is, can larger people bonk? I don't mean that in a rude way, I just mean, is it possible with all our massive reserves for us to actually run out of energy? I don't mean tired, I mean literally bonk, flat, full stop, can't go any further. But I'd be interested to hear your comments. Just getting to the top of the climb and into the Priorat itself. I need to make a decision. I need to decide whether to turn around and go home, turn right to go to the very, very top of this huge climb that way, or to carry on. I thought I'd have a look into the Priorat and see what it looks like, and it looks like it's chucking down. Going on a bit now, so I've got lots of things in my pockets which aren't rainproof. It's a lovely smell from all the pines getting wet for the first time in, well, yesterday, but it still gives off a lovely scent. But I think what I'm going to do is head up to the top of the mountain, which is up there, and head back to home that way. Hopefully it won't get too much heavier. I've got to say, this way is absolutely lovely. I've usually got my ears pinned back, going as fast as I can, but coming up, of course, you've got the time to have a look around. But I'll see if we can see it on this corner, but you can see 3 rows of the road going up this hill in front of us, where it switches back and forth. Well, it's pretty horrible now. Oh, it's yeah, it's heaving down. I think this might be the last clip I make. I need to try and tuck it somewhere waterproof. It hasn't got its waterproof cover on. I'm about 3/4 of the way up. It's lovely, but yeah, I think I'll have to see you later. Absolutely pissed on. It's actually my first time out riding in the wet when I haven't been ready since I think I was 17, and I was cycling in Brittany with my friend Terry, and it was just an absolute downpour we got caught in, and we were going down this hill, and I don't know why the traffic lights halfway down it, middle of nowhere, traffic lights in the middle of it, and I just went straight through them, and of course the gendarmerie were behind me, so I got pulled for that. And I was just saying, I've got no brakes, and they shrugged, and it was all okay. But I'm at 640 meters up, and I've got a very steep descent. I don't know why I came up the mountain. I thought, oh, I'll go up the mountains, a bit shorter, maybe I'll turn back into the better weather. No, actually it's almost stopped, but I've got 640 meters of downhill to go. It's quite a long descent, it's about 10 kilometers, and I'm on rim brakes, so it should be fun. We'll find out. I'm tempted to put you on a helmet cam, so you know, if I do end up crashing and dying, at least there'll be good footage. But maybe morbid, maybe morbid. Anyway, I'll see you at the bottom, hopefully. Well, pretty much at the bottom. I mean, it's quite dry down here in the valley, but that was exhilarating. That was sketchy as. But never mind. Very exciting trip down. Hello, a bit quicker. The brakes, I probably can't hear any of this. Hold on. Oi. Need two hands. But the brakes I was worried about. I shouldn't have been worried. They're absolutely brilliant. I'll have to say what they are or something. Get a sponsorship deal. Make millions. They're really very good. I was expecting to just not be able to stop, so I started off very gingerly, but by the end it was obviously not as good as in the dry, but it was fine, excellent, absolutely brilliant, loved it. If only we could have more rain.
Well, it wasn't exactly the ride I had planned. We didn't get to see the Manhattan of the Priorat, Bilal Yabasha, but perhaps we will next time when Yakko rides again. Thanks for watching.